Anyway.
Out here at the horse pen.
This is Godless Country. I think it came out a year later maybe,
I
or
have
6
no
months or
recollection
something.
It's all a blur.
This one I was not drunk in.
Again, some time has passed. Nothing in sight. It's a hellscape out here. We're gonna go look for the horses. God knows if they're alive, even.
This is
done anything
really
about this
spring. There's nothing
damn
grown
fence.
yet.
Just
Yeah.
leave it there.
I've had enough of it. Can you help me with it?
No. All right.
So Mom let the horses die.
Shut up. They're the neighbor's horses.
I haven't seen them. So I thought we were out here in God's country. Turns out he's left us.
Hey, the pussy willows are blooming.
All right, the language is going to be an issue for you. Where once there was a fertile land, God has forsaken. Get this shit out of the frame. Shit. I'm not going to be dragging you around all day. Come on. Come on. I don't know what's been going on out here. Everything's dead or dying. Someone's to blame. Not pointing any fingers. Oh my God.
See, you just make me laugh all the time anyway, so this is really just kind of an extension of what we're really like.
Yeah, honestly, like
Except
that.
for the drinking part.
Yeah, I mean that's why it works, is because I'm just trying to crack you up. Like I'm not really thinking of, oh, well, what's the next line I gotta
Right.
get.
No, it's someone asked. I just saw that comment on the last one actually, like if these are scripted, and no, not at all.
Yeah.
I mean, you plan a couple gags for the more recent ones, but it is completely just
Yeah.
ad-libbing the whole thing.
Honestly, the only gag that I planned was like I usually have like one in an episode in the last 3. You know, like when we did the Brett Favre jersey, I knew I was
You're
gonna use
right.
the trumpet because that stupid little like cornet thing. I was like, I gotta blow into that.
And you hid those pickles, and I was genuinely
Yeah.
surprised that there were
Yeah.
suddenly pickles. I didn't understand why there were pickles in our yard.
Yeah, you're honestly like, where did you put?
I know.
I
kinda
just put
blown
them
away
out
by the
there.
pickles. But the reality is, you know, of course these are unscripted. They're not good or funny or clever. They're just stupid. So yeah, no, we're not scripting that.
Okay, I get you. Yeah. Anyway, I'm looking over at the comms over here. Yes, I'll try to hug it a little bit here. This is about what we're at volume wise and stuff. So maybe you'll see us kind of or be able to hear us between. I'm sorry that the volume's a little more separated. Exactly, mental chaos. Here we go.
What is this? What did you do? What is this?
Where the hell did we get that?
David, Uncle David.
Oh yeah, did you just find that or something? Or
No, he probably shot it or brought it back from one of his trips out west.
I think he'd gone for moose and found that is what I'd
could
heard or
be.
something like that.
Caribou.
Is this a homeless guy?
That's not funny.
It isn't.
Kind of it is. And the baby? Unacceptable. Not acceptable. You step away for 2 goddamn months.
Oh, don't swear. No. Don't swear like that. I mean, you don't have to say GD.
You step away for 2 GD months. I think we can all learn something from this. This is something that I and that you
Oh gosh!
bees around here. You let bees come in the property? Unacceptable. I'll be right back.
What am I supposed? Wait a minute. What am I supposed to do?
I don't know, find an animal, film it. Where once stood the mighty oak, now rests whatever this damn thing is.
This isn't as wholesome and uplifting as your last
Well,
story.
people can't be expected to have fun every video. You know, God used to be present in these pines. I look around, I don't see him anywhere. I used to pray 3 times a day out here. I would sit on my knees out on those rocks, I'd pray. I'd lay under the canoes. That was not to pray, that was because there were bees out here and they wouldn't get me if I was under the canoes. I pray in that trailer. Well, actually, the trailer was another kind of bee hideout. What did you do?
Bees?
No, but I got scared from the horsefly when I was a kid.
Oh, that was traumatizing.
I don't know why my brain just completely.
I thought it was. I didn't realize it was a horsefly. I thought it was a bee, so I said stand still, and then I see this line of blood dripping
Yeah.
down your leg.
I was in the pool. I was probably 4 or 5. It was just a baby pool out back. And I was swimming around. Boop, boop, boop. I stood up, and a horsefly landed on my hip. And I was just, and my dumb little kid brain, it was just, ow! I heard it was registered, and I went, Mom, a bee is biting me! Like, what? And I remember there was one line of blood. Yeah, it just
Yeah.
dripped down like that. And you just came over, whatever, just get it! You know, and then you, like, got it. And I was like, why did my brain shut down, you know?
Well, it's because I told you to be still because I thought it was a bee, and if I knew it was a horsefly, I would have told you to smack it.
Yeah. Well, had we known. Oh, also, you'll notice that I was kind of mad at myself, but it kind of works because it's a rainy day, though. But I had the camera on a terrible white balance setting for this one and a couple other back home memes at that period. And I was like, oh, my gosh, I didn't even realize that. That's why the footage looks bad. And then I didn't color grade it. It was a lot more blue. But
What did you do?
One of the clothesline poles fell over.
Rotted right out.
No. Do not do that again.
Why'd you let that fall
I
down?
don't remember what we skipped. Well, let's not talk about it.
no, I
You
don't think
remember.
so. I'm sure there'll be a couple of landmines in these. I don't give a shit. These are snapshots of my life. I love them. Anyway, I'm drooling, I think. So I think you were sensing that I was going to
Oh,
have
that you're gonna
boogers
booger
or
it up
like
again?
spit
Yeah.
up or some shit.
What did you do?
One of the clothesline poles fell over.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no. It's getting ahead of it.
Disgusting.
There you go.
Not do that again.
Why'd you let that fall down?
Rot it down. Rot it away.
Brought it down because you weren't tending to it. You need to varnish the wood, okay? It's outside. This is a temperate climate. It can't survive.
Okay, we're not going to do that gag again.
You're not the editor. I'm sorry, is your name Mom or my editor? Me. I'm the editor, not you. Polar fleece was a bad choice for this rainy day. Mom and Dad used to let us go and just pee anywhere over there. Now I try to do it and she yells at me. What happens
Don't get too close. You look really gross.
when God cries? Some say that the tears of the angels are the raindrops that we feel on our houses and Chryslers. Someone throwing shit out here. We used to have a water slide out there. We used to have a water slide.
What are you doing? What?
It's like burping, barfing, and gagging at once.
Someone throwing shit out here. We used to have a water slide out there. We used to have a water slide out there. And I went down it once, and my dad said, you can't go down there. Why did he do that?
You're going to have to edit a lot of this out because this is...
This is all going in.
No.
You see that tree? One time I was climbing up there, my mom pushed me out of it.
Did not.
You did. My mom's pushed me out of every one of these trees back here.
I did.
Look at
climb it.
that. There used to be cornfields beyond the wide.
I remember Austin T fell out of that tree though when we were filming World War H2O.
H2O.
I was filming a little World War II meme. I just come hot off the heels of visiting Washington D.C. for my 8th grade field trip, and then I watched Saving Private Ryan, and I was like, "Whoa, I want to make something like that." So I had a couple of kids on my baseball team come over, and I made them be in a movie called World War H2O,
With water guns.
water guns and stuff. But I
Clever.
added in real snapshots. And my grandpa had this guy Vaughn working for him, and he was very nice, and he taught me how to use Sony Vegas Pro a lot more, so I was able to edit that. But then it got muted and demonetized during the period of even the backlog of YouTube because we used almost the entirety of Ballroom Blitz for the credit sequence.
That's right.
Anyway,
That's too bad.
thanks, Vaughn.
Me out of it.
There's the thumbnail, by the way. Frame specific.
Did not.
You did. My mom's pushed me out of every one of these trees back here. Look at that. There used to be cornfields beyond the wildest eyes over there. Where are the cornfields now?
They haven't been planted yet.
Yet? What's supposed to be yet? I follow the Christian calendar. What month of the year is yet? January, February, March. Yet? Scriptures say in 1 Thessalonians 2:10, God tells us.
No, just don't.
Let me take this one. Don't listen to your mom.
Don't be blaspheming here.
Blaspheming? I used to go ass screaming through those fields till you. There's a pizza crust that I threw out yesterday. This reminds me of my humble beginnings. Before I had YouTube money, I used to eat these pieces of shit. Now I can afford to not do that. Symbolic.
You're way too close. I can't.
Can I come under your umbrella here? God
So-
tells us in the scriptures. Stop! Land! God tells us in
Back up. You're too close.
1 Thessalonians.
I can't even get
God
you.
says, blessed be the guys who aren't going to put up with their mom's BS anymore. 1 Thessalonians. Get this out of my shop.
Right.
I guess if I had to think of one word how to describe this whole experience, it'd be that my mom really messed this one up.